Hi guys, this is Sage Wisdom by S.L. Harris, and I'm here to do Capricorn's general reading for March. Okay, I know I'm kind of late, but I'm doing the best I can. Okay. All right, guys, I got your cards laid out, and I'm asking for divine and angelic assistance to come through as I deliver the message from Source to you guys. Ask for messages for the highest good. Ask for protection, love, and light. Thank you. Amen. Okay. Capricorns, the general energy. Okay. So the first card I pulled was from our dark mirror card. So I can get the shadow part of ourselves out of the way first, called Calling the Storm. That's what it's called. Okay. So Calling the Storm is talking about power not coming from the inside, but coming from the connection and integration of the greater whole. Okay. It's saying that we find our release in our power. It's through empowerment. Okay. So it starts from a belief with, in regards to our own power at this time, okay, is our ability to cope with, to fight, to endure, and to overcome. That's what this card is saying. Overcoming challenges. You know, we don't control the storm. We call it, and we don't need to fear it, because at the end of the storm, the sun comes out, okay? After the storm, there's always the sun, so you got to embrace that. So we can restart after we let ourselves endure what it is that we're going through. Okay, so it can be a restart after this. So we gotta let this end come, endure the storm, and then the sun is going to come out in the end. Okay, you also have the mugwort card, and it's talking about the rites of passage. So it's like crossing a threshold is what it's saying. It's like a prominent episode in your life is now coming to an end. Okay, so it's like almost like you guys can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. Yep. So that's what the storm cards represent too. Like right now, everything is gray. You don't see the sun, but you pull into your own personal power as you get through this time. Okay. So now this time in your life is coming to an end, and you're looking at everything that you endured. You're acknowledging your accomplishments during this time, and you're recognizing your milestones. Okay, so you're celebrating this time. It's a celebration of your rites of passage. It's an acknowledgement of the transition that you've gone through. Okay, so it's also mugwort is also representing the magical protection. Like it's like wanting you to call. Is wanting you to perform a vision quest. Okay, so connecting your dreams to your waking life. You know. All right, so that's where you guys are at. Okay, so it also is representing detoxing negative energies from your life. That's the other energy with this card. Okay. It's talking about to always allow your well-being. To allow your well-being, you must be in joy. Okay. It's saying in the same way that you cannot set your radio tuner to 98.6 and receive the song playing on a 101 FM, you must set your own vibrational tuner to one of well-being. Feelings of joy, love, passion, exhilaration, fun, interest are indications of your vibrational match to well-being. So just connecting on the right frequency, allowing your well-being that you must be in joy. So to be in that joyful mindset, you got to raise your vibration to that mindset. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in this energy, in that dark energy, and what happened in the past that maybe, was a lesson for you to learn, but maybe it's not serving you at this time. You got to raise your vibration and change your frequency. And you do this by tuning in to source, to the divine, to the higher energy of the universe. Okay. All right. So then it's talking about, let me recognize the problem so I can solve it. We're doing an overall energy right now, and then I'll go into the tarot. So a sense of separation from God is the only lack that you really need to correct. So that's what we're talking about, tuning your vibration to a higher frequency for your highest good, for your highest well-being. Okay, tuning into that God energy at this time, so you don't lose track of what it is that you were sent here to do. It's talking about you honoring and following the guidance of your heart, and that's what's going to bring prosperity to you. Hey, buddy, that's what it's talking about. Hey, Rose, how you doing? Yeah, it's talking about honoring and following the prosperity of your heart, and that's what's going to bring prosperity to you, okay? And then it's also talking about they're wanting you to join in. So they want you to join in and socialize. They want you to make healthy and supportive new friendships at this time, and connections by getting involved with like-minded people. So as you raise, hey, Jeffrey, as you raise your vibration, you invite in a different group of people into your circle. That's what they're saying. So getting involved with more like-minded people at this time. You also have the Ruby card, which is saying, bless your heart. That's what the card is saying. It's saying, reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So you go through this time of raising your vibration, releasing the past, you're forgiving the past, and you're moving on to a higher vibration, a higher level at this time, okay? All right, so now they're saying the situation that you're in will improve, but it's up to you how you're going to make that situation improve. That's what Spirit is saying, okay? That's the overall energy here. All right. And then we got Archangel Michael over here saying it's time for you to make this decision to move on to a better situation in your life. Okay. So he wants you to stay strong and relax as you approach the situation. And he's reminding you to detach and step back and allow the situation to naturally unfold. Right. And keep thanking Archangel Michael for protection. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So they say a bright future is promised for you. Want you to go outside, like maybe take a walk. I know we all quarantined, but maybe go outside, get some fresh air and take a walk to kind of release some of the negative energy, to kind of do some detoxing, to help release some of the worry energy. They want you to stop worrying because a bright future is promised. And it's talking about loving yourself and others in a situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. Okay. So right now, nothing is set in stone. And they just want you to take the time to breathe. Breathe in God's love, breathe in peace, breathe in happiness at this time. That's what Spirit is saying. All right. All right. So now I'm about to start the actual tarot reading. So your signifier card is the truth card, which is the judgment card in traditional tarot. And it's talking about like clarity. It's talking about a shift in your awareness at this time. And I think this is for like a lot of people, is a shift in our awareness at this time. Spiritual awakening is talking about clarity, revelation of the truth, and like cosmic consciousness, a deeper level to this life. It's not just our physical bodies and what we see in this 3D world. It's something, it's a higher level of consciousness that's being ushered onto this earth at this time. Okay. It's a wake-up call. It's talking about how far we need to go. We're evaluating the past, and then we're looking at the lessons that we learned, or some of us, we're looking at the lessons that we still need to learn. So it's like, it's about forgiving, it's about accepting, it's about healing, it's about moving forward in a balance, in a more spiritual mindset. Look at the scales. More balanced spiritual mindset is what this card is saying. Okay. All right. This is the signifier card. So it's kind of like the overall once we start the tarot. All right. So this is the monthly general reading for Capricorn, you guys, but we all have different signs in our chart. So you have to look up your signs. Y'all know your birth date, the time y'all were born. You can look up your chart. You can figure out what other signs are in your chart besides your sun sign. Okay. All right. So the energy that you had at the beginning of March, you had the Knight of Wands that's reversed, and you had the Tower. So it was like a slow moving progress. I should do it this way because of how the camera is. There was a slow moving progress. That's what the Knight of Wands is, as reversed towards this change that's coming about. It's been a long journey for you, Capricorn. Okay. And you've been feeling like this long journey has been treacherous. It's like been a tower moment. Everything feel like it's been like breaking up, stuff not working out, but it was really just breaking down an old foundation that was no longer serving you. It was no longer working for you. And sometimes when change is ushered in, we naturally try to resist that change. We naturally try to resist that change, okay? But this is just the process, breaking out an old situation so you can usher in something new, okay? That's the energy at the beginning of March that the Capricorns had, okay? All right, towards the second week in March, it was like you were feeling like the change even more, because you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Two of Wands, but like destiny has stepped in. God has stepped in. Let me move it around because this is the way I see it. This card first. Destiny has stepped in. It's like a positive change. It's ushering in a new cycle for you, okay? And it's like you're moving into this energy now. You started to move into the energy about the second week of March, okay? So you started focus on your plans and what it is that you want. You started realizing that it's going to require effort on your end if you were going to succeed. Some of you, it may have had to do with partnerships or different collaborations, negotiations. It's just movement in a direction of your goals. You started to make that movement towards, direction of your goals at that time. Okay. So once this tower moment completed, once you knock down the old foundation, you start looking at your goals and what it is that you want at this time, you start moving towards those things. Okay. Yeah. But during that time, it's not an easy process. Change is not easy. You have the Nine of Swords and you have the Empress. A lot of you had a lot of anxiety. Let me move it because when I look at it this way, a lot of you had a lot of anxiety. That's what that Nine of Swords is during this process. But the Empress is showing like growth and how do you say the word? Prosperity, fertility, happiness. It's talking about conclusions coming and good rewards coming for the hard work and effort and ideals that you put into a situation. So it's showing like the birth of something. It's fertility. You know what I'm saying? The growth of something. That's what the Empress card is representing. Okay, guys? All right, so then towards the end, which is kind of the area that we're in now, you have the Strength card and the Five of Swords reverse. It's like you're really cautious about everything right now. You're being real careful, which is totally normal considering the circumstances, the state of our world right now. Yeah, you feel a sense of loss or maybe some deceit. Like you feel like somebody's not being honest about something, but they're saying, and you got the Strength card reverse, where it's like it's making you feel like you want to pull back. You're not sure. You're iffy about what's going on right now. This is a total normal energy. But just before, let me get some cards to clarify this energy for you now, because that's the energy you're in right now. So angels and spirit guides of the highest good. Let's clarify the Five of Swords, the Strength card reverse for Capricorn for March. Thank you for the opportunity to read for the sun sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you clarify the Five of Swords and the Strength card? Messages for the highest good. Thank you, God. Okay, Five of Swords, energy. You guys are looking back. You got the Page of Swords. You keep looking back and trying to like, let me see. Hold on. Let me get some more cards. Okay, it's saying that you guys are looking back on situations. You worry about the state of things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a concern that you have at this point, which is normal. But it's saying if you want to manifest this masterpiece that you want to manifest, they want you to keep moving forward regardless of what's going on around you. And that goes in line with this card you got, Call It Into the Storm. So stuff may seem gray and chaotic right now, but the truth is a different type of energy being ushered onto this earth, and it's going to require strength. It's going to require courage to move through this time, because it is a lot of dark and deceitful energy right now. So we need you to put your strength up right now. Use your powers, go within to your reserve and kind of pull from a higher source to give you the courage and strength to move through this time, through this energy of darkness, that we're all experiencing on some levels. Okay. Yeah. So just having the courage, don't look back. Okay. The past is over. A new time is ushering in. Okay. So in order for you to manifest what it is you're supposed to manifest during this time, in order for you to build your masterpiece, in order for you to contribute to society in a positive and productive way, they need you to pull from your strength, pull from your inner wisdom, from your power, from the God source, so you can use that to help elevate the earth and, to bring that energy out into the world, like positive thinking, positive prayers, imagining a positive outcome for yourself and for the rest of the world is what it's saying. Okay. Yeah. And they just want you to maintain balance during this time and realize that you have the power within you to manifest the type of healing that the earth needs at this time. Okay. All right. So then we have the Nine of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, but both of these cards were reversed. And typically what the Nine of Cups mean is a wish fulfillment. You getting everything that you want, like on an emotional level. Okay. And the Six of Pentacles, like financial gains, getting the blessings that are rightful to you at this time. And this is like more towards the end of the month. You guys are still unsure about this because of the current state. But it's during times like this is a time where we have to pull from our faith more than ever. You know what I'm saying? It's a time like, where we're tested on our beliefs and our ability to pull through. Okay. So it's requiring our energy and our faith and thinking positive in order to pull through this time. So regardless of what's going on around us, regardless of the storm and the gray, we have to maintain our focus and envision how we see the situation coming to fruition. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the light in it, understanding the truth behind what's going on, not just looking at the surface level. So that's going to require a lot of meditation, a lot of deep prayer, a lot of help, and like to raise up the vibration of the earth. And we will get what it is that we're seeking. Okay. In terms of emotional, in terms of financial, in terms of whatever it is that we're wishing for, our dreams coming true and us getting abundance in that way. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to, no, you know what? Thank you guys for watching, because this is it. Capricorn, this is your general reading for March. And I have a few more general readings to do, and I'm going to start moving on to my April reading. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you. Rose, what'd you say about Fifi? Is Fifi too hype? Oh my goodness, you drive me crazy. Hey, Rose, you are a Capricorn, aren't you? Okay. Hey, Fifi. Fifi is too hype. Goodness. All right. Anyway, y'all have fun. Enjoy, relax, pray, maintain a positive vision of how you see the state of our world going, and just raise your vibration. That's what this is all about. Okay. Light and love. And I'll talk to everybody. See everybody soon. Bye.